that time again, and to be honest with you, I can't believe that it's that time again already. This is my weekly makeup basket number 8. I can't believe it. The weeks just fly by anymore. I swear, again, as I said on my last weekly makeup basket, it seems like I just filmed this video. Where does the time go? Hi, how is everybody? If you're new here, hi, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the family. My name is Rose. I'm a girl boss on a budget who loves to save money and project pan. Today's video is my weekly makeup basket. This series I started a little over a month ago. I asked you guys over on my stories on Instagram if you wanted to see this type of a series over here on my channel, and the most of you said yes. So my weekly makeup basket, what that is I do this bi-weekly because there's just no way I could do it every week for you guys. My schedule is so crazy, so it's so much easier for me to do it bi-weekly, which this is even becoming challenging as it is. But what it is I have a basket here of all of the products from all my different project pans that I work on and show you guys that I'll be working on for the next 2 weeks to come, and we just kind of keep it going, and every other week I continually show you my weekly makeup basket. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop on in. I will show you guys all the different items and products that I'm working on from the different projects. Starting with my brows too, of course. I've been working on this for quite some time. This is in my Budget Beauty in the basket. She stays. Now, I'm not going to open the products and like show you progress. Those are more so for my updates on each project pan. Next, staying in the basket is my Essence Satin Touch Blush. This is in my Go for the Goal. Next is the infamous L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. I am trying like crazy to get this used up. This is in my 12 pans of Christmas. I don't like it. I can't wait to use that up, you guys, and get it out of my collection. Next is my e.l.f. Radiant Glow Moisturizer. I am so close to being done with this. This is also in my 12 pans. I can't wait to get that used up. Next, staying in is my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is in my Budget Beauty project pan. It recently had replaced my Wet n Wild concealer in that project. Next is my Touch in Sol No Pore Problem Primer. This is in my Go for the Goal, trying to get it used to that line. Cannot wait to get that out of my collection, or just to get it even rolled out of the project because I'm not a fan of it. Next is my Milk Makeup Matte Bronzing Stick. This is in my Roulette Pan collab. I am so extremely close to hitting my goal on that. Next is my e.l.f. Bronzer Blush Duo in the shade Fiji. This is in my Budget Beauty. Next is my e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder, which is also in my Budget Beauty. And then next is my Maybelline Fit Me Powder. Even though I reached my goal on this in my 12 pans by using half of it, I am just continuing to work on it and keep it in a project. And it's not even necessarily in a project right now because I hit my goal in using half. It was in my 12 pans, but I have just decided to keep it in my weekly makeup basket in case I want to use some powder, because I don't use powder all the time, but just in case I will have it to use. Next is my L'Oreal Magic BB Cream. This got recently rolled into my Roulette Pan collab. Next is my Master Chrome Maybelline Highlight. This got rolled into my Go for the Goal. It replaced my Blushing in Bali highlight shade that I had focused on and hit pan on. So I rolled it out and I picked another highlighter. Next is my Catrice Shape in a Box. This is a incredible powder contour. I've been focusing on the middle shade. I am trying to set the goal on it. Again, I set it to use it until I can repress it, and it's in my 12 Pans of Christmas. Love this powder contour. Next is my IT Cosmetics Brow Powder Pencil. This is in my Pan Your Pet's Personality. Next is the also infamous L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation that is in my 12 Pans. The love-hate relationship with this, only because it is not my shade anymore. I love the formula of L'Oreal's foundation, of this foundation, but it's just too dark. I'm so close to being done with it though. It feels very light right now. Next is my Coconut Lip Sleeping Mask, also from my Pan Your Pet's Personality. Next is my e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush. This is new to the weekly makeup basket. I just started another project pan called Significant Other, and it's hard for me to pass up any type of project pan that involves loved ones or pets. If it had, where I can include my family or my pets, I'm gonna join it. I can't help it, you guys. I love project panning, and it's like, I know I'm taking on a lot, but the bright side of it all is a lot of the projects I am currently in right now are all coming to, not all of them, but a lot of them are coming to a close at the end of the year, which is another month away. So a lot of them will be ending. I will link it in the cards for you guys. Feel free to go check out my intro to it. But my husband picked this in that project, as well as the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation he picked. I'm so glad he picked this because I can use this to lighten up the darker L'Oreal Pro Glow that is too dark. So he did a really good job at picking some products, you guys. I gotta admit. And then also in my significant other is the Essence Glow Boosting Pink Clay Primer that he picked. I really like this. It's from Essence. It's affordable and it smells great. I'm so proud of him. He did such a good job, you guys. And then also he picked my Mega Glow Wet n Wild Crystal High highlighter. I think he picked this because of the shape. Like, he picked sparkly things and like funny shape things besides the foundation and primer. But he did a good job. And I'm actually glad to have this in a project pan because I'm going to start working on to become mission cruelty free. I mean, it's going to take me a long time because I have a huge collection and I can't just like throw perfectly good using products away because they aren't cruelty free, but I can start working on them. And since Wet n Wild is no longer cruelty free, I do not want to support them anymore, so I will not be purchasing anything from them anymore. So I'd like to get that used up and out of my collection. Next is my ColourPop Jelly Much eyeshadow, which is also new to the weekly makeup basket this week. This got rolled in on my roulette pan collab. The next 4 items are from a lipstick roulette that I have started over on my Instagram only. I'm picking 4 lipsticks random style to focus on out of my collection. I'm only doing it on Instagram because it would just be too much to try to do it over here as well, you guys. If you're not following me over there, please come follow me on Instagram. I will have my handle pop up on the screen for you guys. I would love to have you join. So these are the 4 lipsticks that were chosen for my lipstick roulette over there. This is the Revlon Vinyl Lip. Really, really like this formula. It is the Date Night. And then I have a ColourPop Luxe lipstick in Trapeze. Look at that bright red, you guys. It's like the dead of winter right now. And I got picked this super bright red color with this super bright So Juicy lip gloss from ColourPop. It's like they go good together, but I haven't worn them yet. And I'm already a week into that project. So here's the hoping. And then the last one is another Wet n Wild product, the the Mega Catsuit. It's a metallic shade in Life's No Picnic. It's metallic, so I mean, I kind of used to like metallics, but not so much anymore, so we'll see what I decide to do with that. And then next is my Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. This is also in my Roulette Pan collab. I need to try to narrow my focus on this a little more this week, next following weeks, because it's been neglected. I haven't touched it at all. Next is my Catrice Prime and Fine Primer, which is in my 12 Pans of Christmas. And then my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Loose Highlighter, which I'm also going to try to work on and use up. But do you see the size of that tin? That is going to take ages to go through. But I just don't have the heart to throw away products because they are not cruelty free or whatever the case may be. It's hard enough for me to throw away expired stuff that I know I can't use anymore. That's hard enough, let alone something that is perfectly working and good use. But hey, it is what it is. This is in my Pan Your Pets personality. Then the next products I will show you are all of my Pan Those eyeshadows that I'm going to be focusing on. You guys, I have a lot of Pan Those eyeshadows I'm working on, so I have a lot of different palettes. Now I see why people that do Pan Those eyeshadows focus and they depot them and put them all into one Z palette, just because trying to, look, I will show you. Trying to focus on and have a stack of palettes like this with 1 or 2 eyeshadows per palette is absolutely crazy, but I'm doing it, so here we are. Starting with my After Hours from Bad Habit, focusing on the shade Eye Contact in here. And then the Folklore Sunrise palette, which got recently picked to pick a shade out of a palette that I don't reach for often. So I never reach for this, so I picked that. Focusing on the Champagne shade right there. The next 4 are from my 101 pans. I will be sure to link that in the cards for you guys. Feel free to go check it out. So starting with my BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette, I am focusing on the shade Magical right here. And then I recently picked in my update the shade Boho from this palette. And then I randomly selected this palette, which is the LA Girl Haute Haute Heat Everyday Vacay. It randomly was chosen for me. Super, super gorgeous palette, you guys. These palettes that LA Girl made are stunning. I have both of them. They made this one, Everyday Vacay, and Aloha Vibes, and they are just absolutely incredible. One of the best formulas and pigmentation, and those metallics in there are just incredible, you guys. I can't even explain it. Let me give you a swatch just to show you. So I'm swatching these 2 right here. And you guys, I mean, I can't. Look at how freaking stunning. I mean, I could literally wrap this around my whole arm. It is so pigmented, so shiny, and just, oh, so freaking good, you guys. So I'm so glad it picked this palette for me. And since 101 pans, I am picking the palettes by random, but choosing the shades of my own choosing. So I went with the shades right here, Vacay and Fiesta, just because they kind of pair well together. So those are the 2 I'm going to be focusing on from this palette. Absolutely stunning palette, you guys. And then the next palette is my Goddess palette from Alter Ego, and I'm focusing on the shade Hera, of course. And then I recently chose, again, the shade Luna. Really pretty copper shade, just because golds and stuff are perfect for this time of year. And, I mean, they're perfect for any time of year, really. And And the next palette from 101 Pans is my BH Cosmetics Summer in St. Tropez palette. And here I'm focusing on the shade Crepe right there. And then I recently picked Date Night right here just because I do pair those two together a lot. I noticed before I picked this shade, I was using it a lot with this shade. And they actually go really well together. So those are the two shadows from this palette. And then lastly, two more palettes from my project, my Pan Those Eyeshadows, called Pan the Way. I'm going to focus on for the next couple weeks is my Juvia's Place Warrior palette, focusing on the shade Kano right there. Big monstrous pans. Even though I did hear that Juvia's Place's shadows you can pan rather quickly. I don't know. We'll see. And then my Bright Lights from Pinky Rose, focusing on the shade Punky right there. So that is everything from my weekly makeup basket that I'm going to be focusing on for the next couple weeks. You guys, I can't believe the way these weeks have been flying by. Like I said, it seems like I just filmed this video and I'm doing it bi-weekly now. I swear I am such a busy person that there is not enough hours in the day each day. But, you know, I got to be thankful. You know, I woke up today and got to see another day. My look today, as you can see, I'm a little more toned down. I'm not as full beat as I usually am when I film. I just wanted to also know that I can be a little more comfortable in front of you guys. And while filming, you know, I don't want you guys to just see me all made up every time. You know, even though I did do my eye makeup, but I'm not wearing lashes, and I don't want to get into the habit of feeling like I need to wear lashes every time I film. I did use my Everyday Vacay palette for my look today. Real pretty look, I think. I just don't have lashes on. I don't have any foundation on. Nothing like that. Just a light BB cream and a little bit of blush and highlight and a lip. So it doesn't have to always be full beat. I don't want to ever feel like I need to wear all this makeup. The shade Staycation all over, and then of course the two I'm focusing on, which is Vacay and Fiesta. And then on the outer portion of my V, I also used Jet Setter right here. And then also to darken up my crease, I used Holiday. Or this is Holiday and that's Jet Setter, vice versa, whatever. The label is upside down. But you get my drift. So that is everything for my weekly makeup basket for the next 2 weeks. Thank you so much for stopping by, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, you guys, everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Bye!